Of Christmases Long, Long Ago is my new book arriving for the 2025 Christmas season. Find out what Christmas was like centuries ago. Sneak preview, it was weird and spooky and rowdy, kind of gross sometimes. Find it wherever books are sold in hardcover from Lions Press and audiobook from Recorded Books. It's Christmas as you've never seen it before, and it makes a great gift. We are just about to kick another Christmas season into gear. I mean we as in, well, me and this podcast, and we as in all of us as we get into the spirit to welcome Christmas of 2022. Thanksgiving seems to be the official start of the season, and I'm using air quotes around the word official because who's to say when it's okay to start celebrating? I have a feeling you and I are of like mind and get what others might consider an early start on things. I've already watched a few of those made-for-TV Christmas romances and some retro Christmas episodes of the sitcoms I grew up with. I've also been playing plenty of my favorite Christmas music, and my favorite way to do that is with the vinyl records I've had all my life. We all have our go-tos that we go to year after year. Sometimes we also discover classic songs that somehow escaped us previously. Over the last few days here at Christmas Past headquarters, I've been playing John Denver's rendition of Christmas for Cowboys pretty much constantly. It's not that I'd never heard the song before. I own Rocky Mountain Christmas on vinyl after all. But I never really heard it until recently, and it's become my favorite Christmas song of the moment. Yes, there's nothing like honoring those traditional favorites while also expanding our musical palette by discovering new favorites. And if you believe that too, then boy do I have a treat for you today. Once again, in what's become a tradition of its own here on Christmas Past, I've got 7 new, or at least 7 new-to-you, Christmas songs from independent musicians from around the country. To start out, let's cast our minds back to those days of martini glasses and suits with thin lapels. A lot of classic Christmas music comes from the Rat Pack era, and some music today carries on that musical tradition, like Dreamin' 'Bout Christmas from Frank and Friends. Here's songwriter Marty Wareski to say hello and introduce the song.
Hello, this is Marty Wareski from Mar2 Music. I'm the songwriter and producer of the song Dreamin' 'Bout Christmas by Frank and Friends. The song was recorded in the classic nostalgic style of the Rat Pack. I hope you enjoyed the song during this holiday season.
Dreamin' 'bout Christmas, dreamin' 'bout Christmas with you. Dreamin' 'bout Christmas, dreamin' 'bout Christmas with you. Winter is in the forecast, snow will be falling down. Maybe we'll build a snowman here in town. Cookies are in the oven, presents wrapped under the tree. Santa is getting ready for Christmas Eve. I'm dreaming about Christmas, dreaming about Christmas with you. Dreaming about Christmas, dreaming about Christmas with you. Night before Christmas, twinkling lights fill the air. Sugar plum fairies dancing in my head. Before Christmas, twinkling lights fill the air. Sugar plum fairies dancing in my head. I'm dreaming about Christmas, dreaming about Christmas with you. Yes, I am dreaming about Christmas with you. Don't you know I am dreaming about Christmas with you. Oh yeah, oh I'm dreaming about Christmas with you.
I can see the Vegas lights and smell the smoky lounge just listening to that song. Well, since we've mentally traveled back in time for that one, why not stay there a while? How about some of that classic sound of the 50s and 60s, the kind that brings to mind images of cardigan sweaters and sweetheart dances? Here's Tanner from Lunar Spirit to introduce his song, Lonely December.
Hi Brian and the whole Christmas Past family. This is Tanner from Lunar Spirit, and the song that Brian is going to be playing for everyone today is Lonely December. And I wrote this song with Emily from the band, and I grew up listening to Elvis and the Beach Boys Christmas records, and I was very inspired by that 50s, 60s swamp pop sound. And so I wanted to do something like that for a Christmas song. I wrote the music, and then I showed Emily, and she came up with the idea of just kind of the classic Hallmark trope of being alone on Christmas, and we kind of just ran with it. So I hope you guys all enjoy, and I want you to remember that even though maybe you're not with a significant other this holiday season, I hope that this song can still bring joy and happiness, and even though you're not with someone romantically maybe, that you'll be able to spend Christmas with your friends and family and the people that you love. So happy holidays, and if you like this song, we have a couple of other Christmas songs on all streaming platforms. So if you enjoy, go check us out. And without further ado, this is Lunar Spirit, and this is our song, Lonely December.
It's been a long, cold, icy December. Ribbons and lights got me feeling blue. Christmas isn't the same at all. Can't hide tears watching snowflakes fall. It's a lonely December. It's a lonely December. For the first time since I can remember, I just can't wait to make it through. All the holiday crowds and sprawl, rushing home just to get your call. It's a lonely December. It's a lonely December. It's a lonely December. Oh, it's a lonely December. Ooh, it's a lonely December. It's a lonely December.
Well, since we already mentioned sweaters and the 60s, let's keep that train steaming along. This time we're reminiscing about the sounds of those swinging 60s vocal groups like the Ronettes and the Shirelles. None of those groups ever sang the praises of ugly Christmas sweaters, but that's okay. Better late than never. Next up is the Sweaterettes and Ugly Sweater Time. Derek Jones is the creator behind the Sweaterettes, and I'll now read a message that he shared with me about the song. Dear Brian, for the past 16 years, I have hosted Los Angeles' largest and longest-running ugly Christmas sweater party. We started as a small gathering of friends in our tiny apartment back in 2006, and it's grown to host hundreds of merry revelers every Christmas in Burbank. When we were unable to hold our event in 2020 due to the pandemic, I was inspired to co-write and produce a Christmas song that celebrates my favorite yearly tradition, which has now become synonymous with the holiday season: ugly Christmas sweaters. Vinyl 45 singles of the song are now on sale at Rough Trade Records in the 30 Rock building on 6th Avenue in New York City, directly between the Rockefeller Center tree and Radio City Music Hall, the nexus of the Christmas holiday universe. The song is also available on all streaming platforms. I hope you and your audience enjoy listening to it as much as we enjoyed making it. Well, hey, if you're wearing an ugly sweater right now, this one's for you, because it's Ugly Sweater Time from the Sweaterettes.
Christmas sweater. There's no way to spread cheer better. It's ugly sweater time. Ugly sweater, ugly, ugly sweater. It's ugly sweater time. Ugly sweater, ugly, ugly sweater. It's ugly sweater time. Whether your sweater is a tacky hand-me-down, or if you picked it up from the Goodwill shop downtown, it's Christmas time, and everyone is dressed festive and bright, alright, 'cause my ugly sweater party is tonight. My sweater's better than lights on the tree, 'cause my Christmas sweater is always with me. Get together, it's sweater weather. Grab your ugly Christmas sweater. There's no way to spread cheer better. It's ugly sweater time. Ugly sweater, ugly, ugly sweater. It's ugly sweater time. Ugly sweater, ugly, ugly sweater. It's ugly sweater time. Get together, it's sweater weather. Grab your ugly Christmas sweater. There's no way to spread cheer better. It's ugly sweater time. Ugly sweater, ugly, ugly sweater. It's ugly sweater time. Ugly sweater, ugly, ugly sweater. It's ugly sweater time. It's ugly sweater time. It's ugly sweater time.
I'm going to make a prediction. You'll find yourself humming that song to yourself in the near future. It's a catchy one. One thing you might find yourself doing while wearing an ugly sweater is driving around looking at Christmas lights. I know I will. Here in Willow Glen, California, we take our Christmas lights very seriously. Well, if you're driving around looking at Christmas lights, allow me to provide a soundtrack. Or, should I say, allow musician Amanda Fagan to do it. Here she is to introduce her song Christmas Lights Through Car Windows.
Hi, my name is Amanda Fagan, and this is my song, Christmas Lights Through Car Windows. I wanted to write a Christmas song, and my first thought was, What makes me so happy? What is my favorite thing to do at Christmas time? Every year, ever since I was little, it's been a tradition where my whole family gets in the car, we drive to the nearest Starbucks drive-thru, get us all some Christmas drinks, and then we find a neighborhood with lots of lights and spend an hour or so just driving around and looking at everything. It's just really simple, but really sweet and memorable, and some of my favorite Christmas memories have been myself with friends or family looking at Christmas lights. I also found out from talking with different friends and family that they too had the same traditions. So I thought it'd be cool to capture this in a song that a lot of people could relate to, because I feel like whether you're in sunny California or if you're somewhere super snowy, there's probably Christmas lights and there's probably a coffee place. So I hope you enjoy the song. I hope it touches your heart and gives you that Christmas spirit. And thank you so much for inviting me on the podcast. I really appreciate it.
Christmas lights through car windows in Southern California. It never snows, and that's fine by me. Let's go to that Starbucks drive-thru, then drive halfway across the county. Me and you know how much I love those Christmas drinks. So let's drink espresso at 9 p.m. Drive slowly through the neighborhoods to admire the decorations. Cruise through the night with no real place to go. Nothing could compete with Christmas lights through car windows. Lights through our windows. You don't like the radio, so we put our favorite Christmas album in. Can't help but sing along to all our favorite festive songs. So say anything with real brasses in. So let's drink espresso at 9 p.m. Drive slowly to admire the decorations. Cruise through the night with no real place to go. Nothing could compete with Christmas lights through car windows. I love sitting in the front seat. I love sitting next to you. Listening to your stories is my favorite thing to do. I love looking at Christmas lights with you late on December nights, rolling down the car windows, 'cause in Southern California it never snows. Espresso at 9 p.m. Drive slowly through the neighborhoods to admire the decorations. Cruise through the night with no real place to go. Nothing could compete with Christmas lights through car windows. Compete with Christmas lights through car windows.
Well, you might be wearing your ugly sweater and watching Christmas lights through car windows because you're on your way to do some Christmas caroling. Have you ever done it? I sure have. But it's a dying art, and that's a shame. Greg from The Predicates knows just what I mean. He even wrote a song about it called, appropriately enough, Christmas Carols. Here's Greg.
Hey, Christmas Past family, it's Greg from the Predicates, and the song you're about to hear is called Christmas Carols. I wrote this song with the idea of trying to invoke the feelings and emotions that Christmas carolers give to people when singing to the public, and the feelings they themselves feel in return. You know, that ooey gooey warm Christmas spirit. I want to also thank Brian for playing our song, and to the other musicians who helped me with the song, Ronnie Ghana, Jackie Gutierrez, David Tutkin. I hope you guys like this song. It will be on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, etc. to stream. Just search The Predicates and it should come right up. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Just can't believe you're here, interwoven as like together. As we sing and spread merry cheer, like dum da de dum da de dum da de da de dum da de dum da de dum da de da. Christmas songs feel like a wonderland that I always want to hear, and the words just feel so perfect. Every snowflake and every rain. Christmas carols at the top of our lungs. White Christmas and run it all wrong. Spreading cheer wherever we go. Nothing stops us, not even snow. Like dum da de dum da de dum da de da de dum da de dum da de dum da de da de dum da de dum da de dum da de da de dum da de dum da de dum da de da de dum da de dum da de dum da de da de dum da de dum da de dum da de da de dum da de dum da de dum da de da de dum da de dum da de dum da de da de dum da de dum. Christmas carols at the top of our da de dum da de dum da de da de dum da de dum. White Christmas da de da da de dum da de dum da de da de dum da de dum. Spread cheer where da de da de dum da de dum da de dum da de da de dum da de dum da de dum da de da de dum da de dum da de da de dum da de dum. Christmas carols at the top of our da de dum da de da de dum da de dum. White Christmas da de dum.
So far, we've heard all original Christmas songs, but as I said earlier, we feel the need to return to our traditional classics. And even with songs that are centuries old, there is still a chance to breathe fresh life into them, just like Amanda Opelt did with Joy to the World. Here she is to tell you more.
Hi, Brian. Hi, Christmas Past Podcast. Thank you so much for featuring my song, Joy to the World. I just kind of wanted to reimagine one of these old Christmas classic hymns because sometimes I think the lyrics to these songs are kind of lost, I guess, because they're so familiar to us. We don't even think about them anymore, but the words are really beautiful and descriptive and hopeful. And so I thought if I rewrote the melody to Joy to the World, that maybe people would hear the lyrics afresh for the first time. So here it is. I hope you like it.
Joy to the the Lord is come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare him room, and heaven and nature sing, sing. No more lesson and sorrows grow, nor thorns infest the ground. And he comes to make his blessings flow as far as the curse is found. He rules the world with truth and grace, and makes the nations prove the glories of his righteousness.
Since we're on the classics, let's close this one out with what many people consider the quintessential Christmas classic, Silent Night. Just between you and me, it's my favorite Christmas song of all. Here's Jimmy Atkins from Scapes and Scenes to introduce his rendition of Silent Night.
Hey y'all, my name is Jimmy Atkins and I am a singer-songwriter from Western North Carolina. I'm also the guy who composed the version of Silent Night that is in this episode. And I just wanted to let you all know that it brings me a lot of peace during the holiday season, and I hope it does for you as well. So from me and my family to you and yours, we wish you the very merriest of Christmases this year.
What a wonderful song to close out this episode. And, if I do say so myself, what a wonderful episode to close out this 2022 preseason of Christmas Past. Thank you to all the musicians who shared their talent and Christmas spirit, and for taking the time to connect with all of you by introducing themselves and their work. Check the show notes to this episode for all kinds of links to everybody's websites and social media. And check your podcast app on Thanksgiving Day, as once again we kick off another official Christmas season together, our 7th time doing it. I'll see you soon, and I'll take this chance now to remind you that Christmas Past is produced in wonderful Willow Glen, California by yours truly, Brian Earl. Let's stay connected all throughout the season. You can find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and you should join our private Christmas Past Facebook group if you haven't yet. Now's a perfect time to send a Christmas memory to appear in an episode later in the season. Just record yourself speaking into your phone's voice memo app and send it to christmaspastpodcast@gmail.com. Keep it reasonably short, clean and family friendly, and be sure to say your name and where you're from. And hey, if you're really feeling the Christmas spirit, why not help more people discover the show? It's as easy as telling a friend about it or leaving a review on Apple Podcasts. If you do leave a review, I'll send you a Christmas Past sticker, and a handwritten Christmas card is my way of saying thanks. Reach out for details. And until we meet again, may your days be merry and bright.